We are live from Bulldogs Stadium in Hitchcock, Texas. This is the Vype Thursday Night Showdown presented by the Daspit Law Firm. Tonight, it's the Hitchcock Bulldogs taking on the Bellville Brahmas right here in a big battle of small schools. Hi again, everyone. I'm Todd Freed, host of the H-Town High School Sports TV show, along with Vype Media's Matt Malatesta. Matt, it's our first trip to Hitchcock, 30 miles south of Houston. Great matchup.
Great matchup. Booming community. Hitchcock is for real, but so is Bellville. What a great matchup with small schools. They don't get all the pub. Tonight they do.
Bellville ranked number 6 in the state in Class 4A Division II. They're led by a pair of dynamic brothers. On offense, the running back D.D. Murray, and on defense, the big lineman, big brother, big lineman, D.J. Sanders. What about those two?
Well, they're amazing on both sides of the ball, what they do. Running the ball, D.D. Sanders, the rest for 2,300 yards last year, and then D.J. Sanders, of course, the big defensive lineman headed to Texas A&M. He's one of the most dominant defensive tackles in the state.
Now, and then on the other side, from the state championship basketball team, the quarterback, Lloyd Jones. Great talent.
Yeah, he's headed to Texas Tech. Great big quarterback, can run a little bit. He's going to really need to find these receivers, especially Kelshawn Johnson, an A&M commit, in the open so he can make some plays.
All right, Hitchcock ranked in the top 10 in Class 3A Division I, so a battle of state-ranked teams should be a lot of fun tonight in Hitchcock, Texas. All right, great job on the national anthem by the Hitchcock High School Band, and we are almost set for kickoff here in Hitchcock, Texas. You ask Matt, where is Hitchcock? You get downtown Houston, you head south about 30 miles, then you take a right, go about 4 miles, and you're here. How's that?
Hey, just short of Galveston.
There's head coach Grady Rowe. What a job he's done with that Bellville Brahmas program last year, as we mentioned. In the state finals, they lost a tough one to Gilmore by 2 points. In the 4A Division II state finals this year, Bellville off to a 2-1 start. They lost to perennial powerhouse Salina 49-30, then came back with big shutout wins over Stafford 30-0, and then Crawford 62-0. And Bellville, the visitors in the white and red, will kick off going from right to left here at Hitchcock High School.
Hitchcock had a tremendous year last year in the 3A division. Really good regular season. Fell kind of early in the playoffs, but they've been loaded over the past couple years with several Division I super talents, right? We'll talk a lot about Lloyd Jones III, who's the quarterback who's committed to Texas Tech. Kelshawn Johnson, who's going to Texas A&M. Those two are a dynamic duo on the offensive side of the ball. Then we'll talk about Malcolm Simpson, the transfer from Ball High School, who he's heading to Nebraska on the defensive side of the ball. He's going to be very, very important to stop this Brahmas offense.
Nick Carlisle will kick off. We're set to go for this non-district match of state top 10 teams. Bellville ranked in the top 10 in Class 4A Division II, and Hitchcock in Class 3A Division I. Short kick and a fair catch taken at the 28-yard line, and the Hitchcock Bulldogs will go to work. Let's go down to Kennedy Smith on the sidelines. Kennedy?
Kennedy Smith here with the quick assist sideline report. We are on school record watch tonight. Hitchcock quarterback Lloyd Jones already has the school record for the most touchdowns, but tonight he is going after the most career yards. He currently has 7,256 yards. That leaves him just 247 shy. And so far this season, each game, he's been averaging 258. So it'll be a close one, but we might see some magic happen tonight. Guys?
All right, thanks, Kennedy. And a first down on the first play for the Bulldogs. Lloyd Jones with the lateral pass is complete to Chase Bruton, and Hitchcock gets a first down on the first play. Lloyd Jones, they call him Little Chubby. He was on one of the star players on the back-to-back state champion basketball team for Hitchcock. We'll talk a lot more about that as we go along. So first down for the Bulldogs. Second play of the game, handoff left side, and no gain on the play. That's Terrell Allen on the carry. Brogan Stoner coming in, big Brogan, and making the tackle for the Bremas.
What I love about this Hitchcock team is this. They play every sport together. They play football together. They play basketball. They run track. They're a state. They've won the state tournament in 7-on-7. So these guys have been around a long time together, played together in Little League, and now it's their senior year, right?
Jones in trouble. He scrambles with the 360 on the run. His pass is caught. No, it's ruled out of bounds. Incomplete. Intended for Chase Brunton out there.
Yeah, Brunton is kind of the guy that's a little bit unsung. He is a college-ready receiver as well. Kelshawn Johnson on the other side, number 8. He's the burner, okay? He's the Texas A&M commit. We'll call his name tonight, but Lloyd Jones has some room right there.
So out of the spread, open backfield, 3 receivers right, 1 receiver left, second down and 10. Opening minutes here in Hitchcock. And Jones in trouble. Now he gets it out and he completes it. Not much there. And going out of bounds, getting a couple yards on the play was Kelshawn Johnson. That's the guy we mentioned. You just mentioned he's committed to Texas A&M. Johnson has 12 receptions this year, Matt. 7 of them for touchdowns. And he also has a 75-yard kickoff return. So let's just say he's a little dangerous out there and gets something out of nothing, but it'll be 4th down, and the Bulldogs will have to punt.
Lloyd Jones also does the punting, but another name we're going to call all night is DJ Sanders. Big number 99, the defensive tackle. He's one of the best in the state, if not the country. Another Texas A&M commit. We're going to see him a lot tonight. Just a load to handle for the offensive lineman at Hitchcock. We saw him get some pressure in that last series.
So the Jones with the short kick, short punt, but he got a great bounce, and Bellville will get the ball for the first time at the 20-yard line. And one thing you can be assured of, they're going to run the ball.
They are going to run and then run some more.
They have thrown 11 passes in 3 games, so just over 3 passes a game for the Bellville Bremas. But they can run the ball really, really well, led by D.D. Murray. Murray last year rushed for over 1,600 yards. Or actually, he rushed for 2,072 yards and 36 touchdowns. He's got 430 through 3 games. They'll pitch it to Murray, left side. Finds some room, and he gets 5 up to the 25-yard line.
And you know what? We saw Fulcher do this earlier on in the season, right? They just bludgeon you all game, picking up 5, 6, 7 yards a carry, and they just move the chains right down the field. And it can get demoralizing, A, but B, it can wear you out as a defensive unit. Hitchcock is pretty thin up front.
Second down and 5 for the Bremas. They hand it off up the middle, and a good stop by the Hitchcock defense. Short gain to the 28-yard line. It'll be 3rd and 2 from that spot.
Malcolm Simpson, big number 44. He plays on the defensive end on the top side. He's committed to Nebraska. He transferred from Ball over the offseason, but this guy is massive and super athletic. Just kind of that edge rusher you're looking for.
Third down and 2. Ryan Bros, the quarterback. He pitches to Murray. Murray has a first down up to the 37-yard line. D.D. Murray. So far this season, as I was starting to say, Murray in 3 games, he's run for 430 yards, but only on 46 carries. So nearly 10 yards a carry. 7 touchdowns already in 3 games.
And he's a guy that's always ready to hit the big one, right? He's just a an arm tackle away from taking it the distance. Here it comes again.
And nice gain up to the 38-yard line. And that's what they will do. They will run, run, run. Last year, Matt, get this. Sam Reniski, who's now graduated, he rushed for just over 2,000 yards. Corian Hood, who's back this year, rushed for 1,600 yards. And Murray rushed for over 2,000 yards in the backfield last year for the state finalists, Bellville Brahmas. That is pretty amazing.
Well, what any high school coach will tell you is that if you can't stop it, they're going to just keep running it. And whether that's throwing the ball down the field or running for 5, 6, 7 yards of play, you've got to stop it as far as the defense goes. And, you look at the line of scrimmage. Everyone is on this line of scrimmage. So they are really, the game is going to be won within 3 feet.
Using up a lot of clock. Handoff left side. It's Murray. He falls forward for another 5-yard gain up to the 48-yard line.
And what it also does is for Bellville, it keeps their defense off the field for so much of the game. And it just keeps them fresh so they can get upfield and make these explosive plays. And it stops Hitchcock from getting in a rhythm with Lloyd Jones and his, offensive weapons.
They'll hand it off left side and a big opening and a first down all the way up to the 44-yard line.
And you know what? They run some tempo.
Kendrick Turner on the carry for Bellville. Look, they snap it quickly, hand off up the middle, and another 5, 6 yards to the 39-yard line, and that is tough to stop.
And it just keeps you off balance as a defense because they're a little tempo. They rush, and then they slow it down some. And, it's just hard to get your bearings when you're playing with short yardage situations every time, it seems like. 2nd and 5.5.
Bros under center. Hand off left side. And stopped for a short gain is Isaac Reniski. His older brother, Sam Reniski, was on that state finalist team last year. He rushed for over 2,000 yards. And now his younger brother, Isaac, doing a good job for the Brahmas. 3rd down and a long 3. Pitch to Murray. And he breaks a tackle, and D.D. Murray has another first down for Bellville all the way down to the 33-yard line.
And you don't see them run outside a tackle that much. Well, let's consider that a pass. For the Bellville office, we'll consider that a pass.
There you go. And they'll hand it up the gut. And that time, a nice job by the Bulldogs defense. A short gain of just 2 yards. Sets up 2nd and 8. Already used up 7 minutes of this first quarter. Most of that by the Bellville offense. 2nd down and 9 with 5 minutes remaining here in the opening period in Hitchcock, Texas, home of the Bulldogs.
And what's cool is, talking to Coach Rowe last year and this year, the community allows all of their programs, volleyball, football, tiddlywinks, whatever, they allow them to coach those kids really, really hard. In the
left side, breaking a tackle down the sidelines, and D.D. Murray right at the first down marker. They'll spot it at the 20-yard line. He might be just shy. Now we have a flag. This one's going to be coming back, holding, and there's a shot of Murray. Just kind of breaks that tackle and then goes out of bounds. But just what Hitchcock needed was a little breather and a little penalty, or a big penalty.
But back what I was saying is, Coach Rowe, the community entrusts him with their kids, and you just look at them; they look super in shape. You can tell they do tons of work in the off season and the summer, and their community expects the bar's been raised. Their community is really expecting excellence, success, and again, it's not just the football team, but the football rubs off.
And off left side, big opening. And breaking a tackle to the 30, all the way down to the 25-yard line is Isaac Werninski. Close to the first down marker. It'll be just short. That'll set up 3rd down and 1, and we have a timeout. Looks like a player down on the field for Hitchcock. We'll take a quick break and be right back.
If you're planning on stepping on the field and matching the intensity, the hustle, and the swagger that we're bringing, then man, you better pack a whole lunch. Nothing is more powerful than a team working together with a single focus to come out on top. Just like our squad, John Daspert and his team of lawyers will never be outworked. They show up every day to fight for the rights of the injured, and they win big for you, man.
Ah, football. The roar of the crowd, the crisp fall air. At least you were going to go to the game until your dog got sick, your in-laws decided to visit for the weekend, the grass needs mowing, your sister decided to have her wedding during the biggest game of the year, and whew, don't sweat it. Take a breath. That's where we come in. Quick Assist seamlessly lists your unused tickets on over a dozen different platforms with the click of a button. And our pricing experts guarantee you're getting the best value for your seats every time. Quick Assist. Your ticket everywhere.
We are back at Bulldogs Stadium. You see the injury to the Hitchcock Bulldog, and that doesn't look very good, does it, Matt?
No, it does not. And again, defensive line is at a premium for Hitchcock and any team for that matter.
So it's a tough blow for the Bulldogs. And Bellville facing 3rd and 1 at the 25-yard line. We have some movement, and we'll check out the flags. Maybe offsides on Hitchcock. Boy, that's the last thing Bellville needed. Big number 75 for Hitchcock. Albert Rubin, 5'10", 260-pound defensive lineman, had to be helped off the field right there.
Yeah, he's one of their key senior defensive linemen. Kind of been an anchor in this program for several years, and it'd be tough to lose him.
We had some movement. It looked like the Bellville was offside or moved beforehand. So after they got the first down on the penalty, they give up 5 yards. It will be 1st and 15 with 3:17 remaining here in the opening quarter. Belleville's had the ball almost the entire first quarter. They just get in the spurts. 5 yards, 6 yards, 4 yards. And here they come again. And off left side, up the middle. And they get the 5 yards back to the 20-yard line.
And that's a great
That'll
formula.
be Werninski again. Sets up 2nd and 10.
Great formula for Texas high school football. Running the ball efficiently, playing really stingy defense, very sound defense. Tackling, of course, we'll talk about that later. Field position, special teams, all just the blocking and tackling of football.
2nd and 10. They give it to Murray. And he's brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Best defensive stop so far for the Bulldogs as they knock Murray down. Looked like number 44 for Hitchcock. Malcolm Simpson, we talked about him making the tackle. And look at this, Matt. 3rd and long. We tell you they only throw the ball about 3 times a game. So will they do it here? I'm going to say no.
Well, you're in 2-down territory for sure.
Right.
And they're barely behind the chains, 3rd and
they're going to have to hurry to get this play off. We might get a timeout. We're down to 5 seconds on the play clock. And it's going to be tough. 2, 1. They do get it off. And they hand it off. And it's a first down. Well, it's not quite a first down. Excuse me. He gets 6 yards to the 14. Looked like he was going to run free. That's Reniski again. And it'll be 4th and 4 at the 14-yard line for the Brahmas.
For the Brahmas, this is like a 4th and 1, right? They're just so proficient running the ball inside, and this could be a massive stop for Hitchcock. They would love to get off the field and give the ball back to Lloyd Jones.
4th down and 5. Bros under center. Murray in motion. They'll pitch to Murray, right side. And he dives forward. And a great effort by Dede Murray right at the first down marker. No, the Bulldogs hold.
Wow.
That was close.
That was real close.
And that brings the Hitchcock faithful here to their feet. Great crowd on the home side. It looked like he was going to dive forward. Oh, no.
He was short.
He's short for sure. Nice job by the official. That's the correct spot. And looked like he just kind of was starting to lose the ball a little bit and couldn't extend the ball past the first down marker. So that long drive, almost the entire first quarter, ends up with no points.
Well, Hitchcock needs some oxygen over on that sideline. And, hey, nothing would they like to see more than a couple of first downs here by the Bulldog offense. Lloyd Jones, in that previous possession, he had some opportunities to run the ball, had some room, and decided to throw it.
So out of the spread, 3 receivers right, 1 left. Lloyd Jones will hand off, and getting a few yards up to the 13-yard line is Chase Brutton.
He's closer to the 18. That's a gain of 8. Again, what Hitchcock is predicated on is in space and speed. And Bellville is a very good team tackling in space. So, they're just going to have to make some plays. Again, Lloyd Jones is going to have to hit some down the field. They're playing some 2-deep safety.
2nd 2, Jones will keep up the middle, and he fights close to the first down. And it is a first down for the Bulldogs. Up to the 21-yard line. Their second first down of the game. And we are down to the final 30 seconds of a very fast-moving first quarter here in Hitchcock, Texas.
All right.
They will have to snap the ball. 18 seconds left on the play clock. Down to 20 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Jones. Rolls left. Throws. It's complete. Breaking a tackle. And still going up to the 39-yard line. And another first down for Hitchcock. David Howard making the catch. And that catch will end a scoreless first quarter.
And again, Hitchcock has some guys on the edge that are really, really special. And they got that guy, Lloyd Jones, that can get her the ball. He's headed to Texas Tech. He's got those yellow shoes on. But, hey, Texas Tech, the future's looking bright.
We'll take a break after 1. No score between Bellville and Hitchcock. Tonight's game is brought to you by the Daspit Law Firm, Justice for the Injured, UTMB Health, also the John Cooper School, Camp Margaritaville, RV Resort, Crystal Beach, Texas, and Quick Assist. Todd Freed back with you along with Matt Malatesta, Kennedy Smith on the sidelines. We are ready for the start of the second quarter here in Hitchcock, Texas. A pair of state-ranked teams battling it out in non-district. No score. Lloyd, they call him Little Chubby Jones. He's not chubby at all. The quarterback. Little lateral pass is complete and brought down hard for a loss of 3 yards. Darius Hutchinson making the tackle on Kelshawn Johnson back at the 38-yard line.
Well, hey, that was a great tackle in space against one of the most elite athletes in the state of Texas, being Kelshawn Johnson. But what's interesting, Todd, is that they're really going horizontally. They're not throwing anything vertically, nothing in the middle of the field. I guess, you know, they're seeing... They're taking what Bellville is giving them right now.
And they're not giving them anything right there. A loss of a yard back to the 37-yard line. There's the Brahmas swarm on the ball carrier.
DJ Sanders right in the middle of that, right in the nose, okay? You're not moving this guy. It's not going to happen. You can't run at him. You got to get in space. And, you know, running up the middle is not going to work. Off tackle, possibly. Sweeps, I love it. Downfield, love it even more. We got to see more of that, but Nate, it's a long 3rd and 10 here.
Jones looking, fires, it's caught, and ooh, do we get a face mask? Brought down right at the first down marker, no penalty. Kelshawn Johnson on the catch, and it is a first down for the Bulldogs.
Kelshawn Johnson again, you can see when he gets the ball in his hands, he's just making everybody look like they're jogging because he's so fast. Great job right there, kind of turning nothing into something.
So big first down for Hitchcock at midfield. 10 minutes remaining here in the first half. Here's Jones rolling left. Lots of time. Now he scrambles right. And he just floats it out of bounds. Good job by Jones just to get rid of it.
Yeah, good. You know, senior decision. That's a guy that's played a lot of reps. Hey, nothing's open. Great job by the defense in coverage. And hey, let's just live to fight another day and not make a mistake. He can get out of the pocket and extend plays. And, you know, he's got a really big arm. And, he's not a kid that went to a lot of camps. Hitchcock is not really super easy to find as it relates to the recruiting world, right? But
here's Jones looking, lots of time. He fires a strike, and it's intercepted. And brought down at the 42-yard line. He threw that right into traffic. And Nick Carlisle makes the INT for the Brahmas.
I'm not really sure who he was looking at there. There was somebody deeper downfield, but that was maybe confused a little bit about his zone coverage, and there was no Hitchcock Bulldog around. He was just kind of confused on that play, and
threw it right into Carlisle's hands. And Bellville will get the ball for the second time. They had the ball almost the entire first quarter, but then got stopped on downs at the 10-yard line, up the middle, and a gain to the 48-yard line. Kendrick Turner on the carry for the Brahmas.
And that's the deal. They can bring in some fresh legs, right? And what that means is when they start wearing down Hitchcock, that's when they hit the big hitter. When they get loose, the arm tackles get tired, and off they go to the races running the ball.
And off
Good
left side.
misdirection.
And that should be a first down right at the marker is Isaac Ronitzky. It is a first down for Bellville at the 48-yard line. Still no score in a matchup of state top 10s. Bellville Class 4A Division 1. Hitchcock just a hair smaller, at least when they did the realignment. Class 3A Division 1. Bellville's 4A Division 2. Ryan Bros, the quarterback. They'll give it. And another tough run by D.D. Murray up to the 43-yard line.
I'll tell you what, I really like Malcolm Simpson. He's a really great player. He's in on a ton of tackles, but he's always helping his opponents up. This is a very sportsman-like game we're seeing so far. Quick hitter up the middle, nothing going.
That's Ronitzky on the carry. It'll be third and about 4 yards. Under 8 minutes to play already here in the second quarter. No score.
And I do love the hurry up and the slow down. It just keeps you kind of off balance. But Hitchcock, man, what a successful class of seniors this has been. Again, we talked about basketball. They won 2 state championships in basketball. They completely turned around their football program. And they've won 7-on-7 the state tournament a couple times. This is an amazing class of kids that they
Here's
have.
Murray, and he gets
Huge play.
brought down for a big loss by a host of Hitchcock Bulldogs. And it'll be 4th down, and we might actually see a punt. You see Brian Harris making the initial tackle back at the 47-yard line. I think we might see a punt, Matt.
Holy cow. Great crowd here over at Hitchcock. Bellville comes across the city. We were coming down, and we caught up with their buses. Had a police escort going over here.
So that punt will be taken. No, it won't be taken. They'll let it drop.
Okay.
Oh, it's taken by the short man.
Okay.
Heads up play up to the 32-yard line. Looked like that was Abram Lacey. We'll take a break. We'll be back right after this.
If you're planning on stepping on the field and matching the intensity, the hustle, and the swagger that we're bringing, then man, you better pack a whole lunch. Nothing is more powerful than a team working together with a single focus to come out on top. Just like our squad, John Daspert and his team of lawyers will never be outworked. They show up every day to fight for the rights of the injured, and they win big for you.
Kinda crazy, I'm going over the edge without you, baby. You're my favorite kind of lonesome. There's something that I need when the nights get long. You're the kiss I wanna steal, the love I wanna feel, the only one I wanna cry for. My favorite kind of lonesome.
Welcome back, everyone. Hey, Matt, I have something to tell you.
Let's go. Let's see.
When it comes to accidental injury cases in Houston, there's one law firm that files more cases in Harris and surrounding counties than any other firm. The Daspert Law Firm. Why? Because they're the best at what they do. If you suffered an injury in an accident and would like a free case review, call 713-CALL-NOW, 713-CALL-NOW, DaspertLaw.com. All right, welcome back, everyone, to the second quarter, 6:28 remaining. No score. Hitchcock defense did a nice job last time holding Bellville without a first down on that drive, Matt. And the Bulldogs will take over after the punt at the 32-yard line.
So let's see what Lloyd Jones can do. I know he's kicking himself for that interception, and his defense bailed him out right there. So, Lloyd Jones III's got, something to prove. Texas Tech Red Raider fans are watching. And we got 4 wides. Quick and easy.
Jones throws. And all the way up to the 43-yard line. Gain of 9 is Terrell Allen.
Actually, give him a first down, but look at the zip come out of bam. Right there. Easy pitch and catch, high percentage, and just picking up the first down.
They put the first down on the yard marker, but they've left the chains. They haven't moved the chains.
That's a great one.
Second down.
Second down. Here we go.
It's second down and about a foot at the 43-yard line. And they will throw on second and a foot, and they'll complete it, and that ball comes loose. And let's see what the ruling is on the field.
They might have an offensive lineman downfield.
Yeah, illegal receiver downfield. But they didn't call the fumble. Did Bellville recover that? Looked like he had possession. Well, he's still bobbling. So, yeah, that's an incomplete pass. And then you have the penalty against Hitchcock. So on second and about a foot, they throw the pass, and then they get the penalty, only 5 yards. Back to the 38-yard line. Jones
got some room.
Goes right. He fires, and a strike, and it's complete. And a first down for Hitchcock.
Great job by Jones, just keeping his
Cole
eyes.
Fisher making the catch.
Keeping his eyes downfield. And, that's tough to do when you're trying to keep a defensive lineman, but great job keeping his eyes downfield. And then his receiver just kind of finds a soft spot, sits down in it, picks up the first.
Here's Jones. On the run, he floats it out there, and it's complete. And out of bounds, and another first down for the Bulldogs. Chase Bruton on the catch.
Well, this is definitely, it's two vastly different styles of play. You've got one team that runs the ball and eats the clock, and the other, Hitchcock, runs like a fast break, open offense, throwing the ball every down. They virtually never run the ball.
And off right side, and a nice gain of 8 yards down to the 30-yard line. Chase Bruton again.
Bruton has been very impressive. Again, Kelshawn Johnson has gotten all the headlines and all the recruitment, but Bruton is doing a heck of a job.
Second down and 2 from the 30. Jones throws. And it's complete, and that should be a first down for the Bulldogs. David Howard making the catch. Down to the 23-yard line. Only 3:30 remaining in a scoreless first half. Surprising, Matt, that we haven't seen a score in this game. Around the left side, and taken down for a short gain. It's Jared Dotson on the carry. Gets just a couple of yards as we hit the 3-minute mark here in the second quarter.
Hey, you know what I love to see? Super clean.
Great tackle.
Super clean playing by,
Darius Hutchinson on the tackle.
super clean play by, a 4-8 and a 3-8 team. I mean, you don't see a lot of penalties. You don't see a lot of turnovers. Very, very well-coached teams here. Picking each other up off the ground.
Here's Jones.
Being locked up. Oh, here comes DJ Sanders.
And he gets past Sanders. Now he throws on the run. And a strike, and it's caught. What a pass by Jones to Cole Fisher, and a first down inside the 10-yard line. Lloyd Jones does a great job. Gets away from the big guy, and then he just fires. And a nice catch out there. First and goal for Hitchcock at the 7-yard line.
Cole Fisher's done a great job finding when Jones gets kind of off platform, he kind of finds
Man wide
what
open,
a play.
and that's a touchdown for the Bulldogs. Terrell Allen on the 8-yard touchdown reception, and we have our first score of the game, 6-0 Hitchcock.
Well, okay, so Lloyd Jones throws a really kind of bad interception on the previous drive, gets it back, marches him all the way downfield, basically throws 0 incompletes, and just moves them down the field with his arm in some plays that were kind of off rhythm, out of pocket. But heck, what a job by the receivers, also doing a great job catching the ball, finding the open spot in the defense, making tiptoe plays on the sideline.
Extra point by Adrian Flores is good. We'll take a break. It's 7-0 Hitchcock here in Hitchcock, Texas. We'll be right back.
Team born out of adversity, bounded by a common goal. There's a confidence that comes from having strength behind you. Comfort in knowing that whatever hardship you face, your team will be there to pick you up. John Daspit and the Daspit Law Firm, the strongest team, pursuing justice for the injured.
From curiosity to wisdom, embark on a journey of lifelong learning at the John Cooper School. Nestled in the woodlands on 43 acres of natural beauty, we offer a challenging education in a caring, supportive environment. With small class sizes and a focus on individual growth, we empower our students to become creative thinkers and lifelong learners. Our independent school provides a unique experience for grades pre-K through 12. Discover endless possibilities at the John Cooper School. We are now accepting applications, or contact us today to tour our campus.
We're back at Hitchcock Bulldog Stadium, where the Hitchcock Bulldogs have just taken a 7-0 lead over the Bellville Brahmas with 1:55 remaining in the first half of play. Todd Freed here, along with Matt Malatesta, Kennedy Smith on the sidelines. And a nice drive, Matt, by the Hitchcock Bulldogs to get the first touchdown of the game.
Well, hey, that was a great play. Their defense made a big stop right there. But hey, let's go downstairs, talk to Kennedy Smith.
Guys, we have got the Bellville offense about to take the field, and leading the way for them is number 4, Ryan Rose. This is his first year in the starting quarterback position. He was in the run for it last year, but then tore his ACL in training camp. So this year it's his first year leading the way, but the team is really confident in him, and head coach Rowe said that he has a really good knack for being able to make calls, make good plays, and the team really gathers around him. So hopefully having a steady guy at the helm of the ship tonight can keep them in this game and get them some points on the board. Guys?
Well, I tell you what, making big plays is Dee Murray, the running back on the return there. We're checking to see if there's a flag, but you saw the power, Murray, coming down the sidelines. He returned it all the way to the 38-yard line of Hitchcock, and we saw a flag, but it looks like it's not going to go against Bellville. And the Brahmas in good shape, Matt. What a return by Dee Murray.
Well, I'll tell you what, Murray is not afraid of contact, that's for sure. He was welcoming the Hitchcock defenders and just running these guys over on the sideline.
And And we had
Timeout.
Hitchcock call the timeout just before the snap. We'll take a break and be right back. Back at Bulldog Stadium in Hitchcock, the Bellville Brahmas, after the timeout, will start this drive at the Hitchcock 38 following the big return by D.D. Murray. Ryan Brose getting ready back to work. He'll hand it off up the middle and stacked up big for a short gain of only about 2 yards. Leading the charge for the Bulldogs was DeJohn Anderson and a host of others, bringing down Kendrick Turner.
Well, great job of the interior defensive line right there for Hitchcock. Just holding their own right there.
Only 1:15 remaining here in the second quarter. They'll pitch to Murray, left side, and he falls forward. Ball comes loose. They spotted him down at the 32-yard line. And they're going to have to call a timeout pretty soon here to stop this clock, and they do. 57 seconds remaining. There's the pitch to Murray. Let's see where the ball comes. Yeah, he was down. Definitely down. It will be 3rd and 4. I believe that was their first time out of the half, Matt.
Could be. So, they got probably, they're kind of a hurry-up offense, but, running the ball eats that clock up. Watch closely for a potential play-action pass right here.
Matt, I went to Bellville last year right before their state final, and that town loves their Brahmas. And by the way, it is Brahmas, not Brahmas, for those keeping score. Founded in 1848. See some fun facts about Bellville, which is just a little bit northwest of H-Town.
Yeah.
Go down I-10, make a right, go a little ways, you're there.
Before you know it, Bellville's going to be part of Houston.
There's some of the faithful. That's a long drive from Bellville to Hitchcock. So those are some great fans who made the long trip through traffic. 3rd down and 4.
Here goes the pass.
And that pass is incomplete. A rare pass for the... A rare pass for the Bellville Brahmas, and it's 4th down and 4.
Well, no time came off the clock, but let's see. You could tell they're not super comfortable throwing the ball like that, right? Good coverage by Hitchcock, nothing really open, but kudos to the quarterback. Didn't try and force anything.
So here we go, 4th down. They, of course, will go for it. And Brose right. His pass is complete to D.D. Murray. Down to the 5-yard line. How about that? A rare pass and completion for the Brahmas. D.D. Murray takes the pass from Ryan Bros, and it's first down at the 7-yard line.
D.D. Murray does a little bit of everything, kind of comes out kind of a wheel route. And
hand off up the middle, and stopped at the 5-yard line, down to 36 seconds, and we're going to have a timeout by the Brahmas.
Yeah, just kind of came out on a wheel route and just hit him in stride. Man, when he gets in open space, he's dangerous as well. But great drive right here, ignited by the great kickoff return. So and how about Hitchcock?
I never missed the Good Old Days Festival.
It's
October
a must.
11th.
A must. Coming up,
Founded in
right?
1873.
Well, you got to remember how old Galveston is. Galveston's a very, very old city, and we are virtually in Galveston.
Well, I don't know about that.
We're in Galveston, Todd. We are.
Maybe Galveston County?
Well, we're definitely in Galveston County.
Oh, well, there you go. We're still a good 25 miles from Galveston, Rod.
You've got that. You know, they used to have the Greyhound racetrack here
in Lamarck. Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's all the same, right? It seems like I think it's the Lamarck city limits, but anyways. But Hitchcock, a community that's growing rapidly. If you just drive down, once you get off I-45, man, there's so much construction going on. Look who's in the lineup.
Big 99. DJ Sanders.
Could Sanders be the lead blocker here? And just stretches him out.
And a loss back to the 10-yard line. Are they going to say stayed inbounds? Well, that could have been ruled. They could have had the clock going, which they would have to use their last timeout. Murray takes it. But great job by the Bulldogs defense. And it's a loss of 4 back to the 10-yard line.
Well, great job on Hitchcock's defense, stretching it out. You know, they went heavy package right there and just kind of met him at the point of attack.
So you mentioned Big 99, DJ Sanders.
Follow wherever he's going.
6'4",
That's
290 pounds. And they'll go left side and some open space. And that's going to be a touchdown. Some misdirection, and it's Travis Turner who takes it in for the score.
Great call right there. I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run right behind Sanders, and they go the other way, and he goes untouched.
Nick Carlisle in for the tying extra point. Only 22 seconds remaining in the first half. And that kick is good. And we're tied at 7. So great play call.
Travis Turner, the sophomore, sneaks in untouched.
Well played first half, only 22 seconds remaining.
So heck of a ball game here. You know, prognosticators may have said, hey, Bellville comes across town, big 4A, playing the 3A, and we'll kind of push around the 3A. Well, that's certainly not the case. It's a heck of a ball game, but both teams are kind of doing what they both like to do. Bellville having success running the ball. Hitchcock, Lloyd Jones doing a great job, you know, spreading the wealth around, running kind of a wide open offense, fast break offense, as they're known for having a great basketball team. Lloyd Jones, great basketball player as well.
Now they have 3 players on offense who are on the state back-to-back championship team for Hitchcock, along with the quarterback Lloyd Jones. You have the defensive back, wide receiver Elijah Sherwood, and also wide receiver Kelshawn Johnson. The other 2 starters are now playing college football on a wide receiver. A little squib kick. It's taken at the 32 and staying on his feet, and then brought down immediately is Trevin Landry. Only 16 seconds remaining for the Bulldogs and 2 timeouts. So Bellville took advantage of the interception. They drive it down the field. Made a big fourth down conversion on a rare pass play by the Brahmas. D.D. Murray took it down inside the 10, and then on fourth down, they get the touchdown run.
Well, most likely just kind of take a knee and take it into the half here.
Now they've got the spread offense going. And we have a whistle.
Do we have a timeout? We have a timeout.
Bellville just used its last timeout. Wanted to make sure there wasn't some trickery, that the Bulldogs weren't up to something with 15 seconds to go in the second quarter. Hey, Matt, next week will be just down the road.
Yes.
At Freedom Field. What a great matchup. Randall and Iowa Colony. Randall right now leading Fort Bend Marshall in a big game down in Rosenberg, but that's a tremendous district matchup right there.
So much so that's our number 1 Randall versus number 2 Iowa Colony in the Vype 5A rankings.
And then we're off to Cypress for another terrific matchup. Cy Springs off to one of its best seasons against a very good Bridgeland Bears team. We follow it up with Katie Taylor. Then we look forward to see the new stadium at Thorne in Aldine with Nimitz Davis. Big private school matchup, Concordia Lutheran at St. Thomas, and then a game to be determined a week or two after that one. Let's see what the Hitchcock Bulldogs can draw up. Only 15 seconds remaining in the half. Jones will keep. And he'll go out of bounds, close to the first down marker at the 43-yard line. 11 seconds remaining and 2 timeouts for the Bulldogs. That is a first down for Hitchcock. So they have time to throw it across the middle and use a timeout. And then, oh, they won't. Jones in trouble. Somehow gets out of it. And he throws it. And you see flags come down, and we're hearing a lot of screaming from the coaches. Illegal man downfield will most likely be the call. Only 4 seconds remaining in the half, so it probably wouldn't matter anyway. Time for one more play. So awaiting the call from the official. Only 4 seconds remaining, so kind of inconsequential, we would think, as they'll take a knee here and in the first half. That is it. So it is halftime here. Good ball game, tied at 7. Hitchcock and Bellville at Bulldog Stadium. We'll see if Kennedy can grab one of our head coaches. And I believe she has. Let's go down to Kennedy on the sidelines.
Guys, I'm with Hitchcock head coach, Coach Smith. Coach, you come into this game going up against a 4A school, not know what to expect, and we've got a tied score. So what are you liking from your team right now?
Yeah, I think we're showing a little grit. Our defense had a great stop. Offense is moving the ball. We're moving the ball well, throwing. I'm excited. Hey, they were state finalists in 4A. We're 3A Division I. We got some grit. We're gonna go out and give everything we got.
Halftime is all about adjustment. So what are we looking to fix?
Adjustments. We want to slow down. We want to get in our rhythm on offense. On defense, we just got to make some better form tackles, wrapping up, and we're stopping them at the line. We're just not tackling very well. We'll get that worked out, and we hope we'll have a good second half.
So what's your motivational message to the team going to be in the locker room?
hey, finish strong. We're going to finish strong.
All right, thanks so much, Coach.
All right, thanks, Kennedy, with the quick assist sideline report. Good ball game. We'll have the halftime show as the band from Bellville gets ready to take the field. And at the half, it's Bellville 7, Hitchcock 7. You're watching the Vype Thursday Night Showdown presented by the Dasper Law Firm. We'll be back with halftime.
Welcome back to the Vype Thursday Night Showdown. Taking the field now, we have got the Bellville Brahmadora Drill Team.
The Brahmadoras will perform a victory theme to I Want to Dance with Somebody. Welcome to the halftime show of the award-winning Big Red Bear Band. The band is led on the field by drum majors Lydia Smith, Ariana Miranda, and Ian Savant. The color guard is led on the field by Patrick Samina Haas and Natalia Rivera. Joining us in the band are Ken Peters, Lacey Warsack, and Nathan Hunter. Attention at the beach is because we hope you enjoy the preview of our UIS competition March show video.
That was an amazing performance by the Bellville High School Band. We'll be right back with some Hitchcock talent right after this. Welcome back to the Vype Thursday Night Showdown. Taking the field now from Hitchcock, the Swingerette Dance Team.
Supported by assistant drum majors Melanie Davis and Warren Robert.
Many years ago in India, the goddess Juno had a deep love for all creation. She was summoned by a weeping bird. She asked, "Bird, why do you weep?"
We're back at halftime between Bellville and Hitchcock. Game tied at 7. Todd Freed along with Matt Malatesta, Kennedy Smith hosting the halftime show. And you see the bands walking off. We're going to check out some first half highlights. Tied at 7 early on for the Hitchcock Bulldogs. Lloyd Jones scrambles and completes the Cole Fisher. And then Jones rolls left and gets Chase Bruton. Bulldogs on the move. And then a nice touchdown pass to Terrell Allen. And Hitchcock took a 7-0 lead in the second quarter. Back came Bellville. And how about this? A rare pass and a completion to D.D. Murray. And then on the touchdown run, Travis Turner takes it. And it's tied at 7 at the break. We'll take a break. We'll be back with the second half right after this. Welcome back, everyone. Almost set for the second half. Out comes Bellville. Hey, Matt, I have something to tell you. You know, I'm a numbers guy, and I like the numbers that Daspit Law Firm is putting up for their clients. The super team at Daspit Law handles a full range of personal injury cases and is getting results for their clients in big numbers: car accidents, truck accidents, industrial accidents, construction accidents, maritime accidents, offshore accidents. If this is you or someone you know, I encourage you to get a free case review from Daspit Law Firm. 713, call now. DaspitLaw.com. All right, Matt, we are about set for the second half. Game tied at 7 here in Hitchcock, Texas. Good ball game between two state top 10 teams. Hitchcock in Class 3A Division I, and Bellville, defending state finalists. What a season they had last year, Matt. They were 15-0, advanced to the state finals, and lost a heartbreaker 28-26 to Gilmore. Lost a lot of that defense from that team, but has some key offensive returners back, including a guy we've been watching all game, D.D. Murray.
D.D. Murray has got to get a college scholarship. This guy is going to play somewhere. Number 5, man, he can do it all. He can catch the ball out of the backfield, and he loves contact. The brother of DJ Sanders, the super recruit, number 99. On the defensive side of the ball, he's committed to Texas A&M. And he's made some big plays, shutting down the middle of that field from his kind of nose D-line position in that three-down lineman defense. So, Bellville gets the ball. Hitchcock has done a great job in holding this very explosive offense in check with just one touchdown right before the half. What can they do in the second half?
We will find out shortly. You've got D.D. Murray had a big return in the second quarter after the touchdown by Hitchcock. He's back there along with Will Grebe. And we are set to go for the start of the third quarter. Game tied at 7. Adrian Flores will kick off. Little squib kick. It's taken at the 28-yard line. And a good return all the way up to the 43. The Brahmas will have good field position to start the third quarter. On the return for Bellville, Don Gillum. Let's go down to Kennedy. Kennedy?
Guys, Bellville takes your team is your family to a whole new level. Coach Grady Rowe says that 4 of his current coaches used to play for him at Bellville, one of them being his very own son, Stone Rowe. He's the defensive backs coach, and he says that because the coaching staff is so close, it makes the team close, and it makes this team a big, cohesive unit. Gotta love keeping it in the family, guys.
Well, it's one big family in Bellville. What a great town. Enjoyed going out there last year right before the state finals and talking to the town folk in Bellville. And off up the middle. And we have a late flag come in after a gain of 4 yards. We'll see what that is all about.
Well, this drive is going to set the tone, right? If Bellville can kind of just march down the field, it's going to be tough for Hitchcock. And there we go. Hitchcock's penalized. Looks kind of like a big penalty here, Todd. Maybe a 15-yarder.
It's a 15-yarder after the gain.
Wow.
Must have been a personal foul all the way down to the 38-yard line. So they get one short run and are in great position at the 38 as we start the third quarter of play. And off up the middle. And good move by the offensive line. They get it up to the 34-yard line, gain of 4.
It's a big offensive line, too. You know, you're thinking Class 4A, they're going to be undersized. These guys are really nice-sized, athletic offensive linemen because they're just moving forward. But you can tell this is a spelt offensive line that can get moving. Oh, getting outside. Uh-oh.
Big tackle for no gain. Isaac Wernitzky stopped. And you see for the Bulldogs, Jamarion Cooper making the tackle as he wraps around him, a loss at the 35-yard line. It'll be 3rd and 7 for the Brahmas.
What Cooper is playing is the nose guard. If you watch this, it's kind of hard to see before it's snapped, but he's really a very little bitty guy as the nose guard who kind of tries and gets down the line of scrimmage and disrupt. He's doing a good job right now.
And Murray is stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Wow. It'll be 4th down for the Brahmas. They'll give him a couple yards to the 34. It'll be 4th and 6 from that point.
4-down territory.
Good tackle by Hitchcock. Malcolm Simpson, once again, he's been all over the place. They'll go for it on 4th down.
Watch something misdirection. You see number 5 is going to be a receiver. Keep your eye on him.
So will they throw it again?
Murray is bunched to the left, and they just don't have enough defenders over there to cover those 3 guys on the left.
Oh, and they'll do a quick kick. And well executed. It gets a little bit of a Hitchcock bounce, though. So a little surprise there on 4th and 6, the quick kick. And the Bulldogs will take over at the 15-yard line.
Well, man, that caught me off guard. Great stop by Hitchcock. And quick kick.
And they snap it to Will Grebe. But it was a nicely placed kick, a punt, but it bounced back and gave a little bit of a Hitchcock bounce. Otherwise, that thing could have gone close to the goal line, and the Bulldogs will get the ball for the first time in the third quarter, led by Lloyd Jones at 3rd.
Big stop right there. And just getting the ball back into Lloyd Jones's hands.
And Jones will keep, and he is smothered.
Nothing going here.
Loses a yard.
Getting
15-yard
smushed by
line.
DJ Sanders right there, big number 99.
6'4", 290 pounds, Texas A&M commit.
Smushing a Texas Tech commit, and Lloyd Jones, the quarterback, number 9.
There's Sanders right there. Ouch.
Maybe he should have handed it off on that RPO. Man, they're lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage on that.
Now Jones will throw. He floats it out
Taking a
there.
shot.
And he has a man,
Taking
and
a shot.
it's complete. No, they say he's out of bounds. Ooh.
And Kelshawn Johnson, another Texas A&M commit. Man, I like to take a look at that again. Watch the feet. Look like he had plenty of room.
He was wide open.
Let's take a look. We're going to see it here. Look at this.
Couldn't see on that angle. We were blocked by the bench.
Man, that was. It seemed like he had enough room to get his feet down.
A lot of space, and the official was there. We couldn't tell on that replay because the bench, a couple of the players were in the way, but that could have been a big play, obviously, for Hitchcock. Instead, it's an incompletion. 3rd down and 10. Under pressure, and DJ Sanders grabs him by the jersey, and you're not going to get away. And the whistle blows, and that'll be a sack back at the 11-yard line.
Great play by Sanders. Look, okay.
Oh, here's the other play.
Look.
Here's that other play, and foot is out of bounds. Yeah.
Yeah, look, the ref is looking right at it.
Yeah,
He's right on it.
The receiver's got to know where he is, so that was a good call by the official. And then Sanders just grabs Jones by the jersey, and he can't get away, so it's a loss back to the 10-yard line, and Hitchcock will have to punt from the end zone. The punter is the quarterback, Lloyd Jones III, and he boots it, and it's dropped, then picked up around midfield. And good coverage by the Bulldogs as they swarm on Don Gillum. We'll take a break. We'll be back. It's all tied at 7.
If you're planning on stepping on the field and matching the intensity, the hustle, and the swagger that we're bringing, then man, you better pack a whole lunch. Nothing is more powerful than a team working together with a single focus to come out on top. Just like our squad, John Daspert and his team of lawyers will never be outworked. They show up every day to fight for the rights of the injured, and they win big for you.
From curiosity to wisdom, embark on a journey of lifelong learning at the John Cooper School. Nestled in the woodlands on 43 acres of natural beauty, we offer a challenging education in a caring, supportive environment. With small class sizes and a focus on individual growth, we empower our students to become creative thinkers and lifelong learners. Our independent school provides a unique experience for grades pre-K through 12. Discover endless possibilities at the John Cooper School. We are now accepting applications. Or contact us today to tour our campus.
Tonight's game is brought to you by the Daspert Law Firm. Also, UTMB Health, the John Cooper School, Camp Margaritaville Resort, and Quick Assist. All right, we're set to play now with 7:40 remaining in the 3rd quarter. First down at the midfield mark for the Bellville Brahmas. No scoring in the 3rd, tied at 7. Both these teams coming in with 2-1 records in non-district play. Final non-district game for both. Handoff left side. And the defense is all over Everett Lacey. Excuse me, that's Travis Turner on the carry.
I'm just waiting for Bellville to break one, you know. Hitchcock has just done a great job tackling an open field and in the middle in between the tackles, and even on the punt return, you saw pretty physical tackles. Tacklers are the Hitchcock Bulldogs, but man, they've done a great job up until now, but I just have that feeling Bellville's going to break one on any play.
They won't break that one. Brought down hard after a gain of a yard.
Trayvon Hall, heck of a job there. The senior, number 32, just filling the gaps. Because here's the thing, they run. You have to have good eye control on the defensive side of the ball because they've got a lot of different options, and you have a lot of players moving different directions on the offense. You just got to stay with what you see and just trust. Oh, here we go.
Pass. No, we have a flag come down.
Be a hold here.
And scrambling and brought down on the sidelines at the 46-yard line. It'll be interesting to see if the Bulldogs take the penalty. If they don't, it'll be 4th and 6 at the 46.
I'm taking the penalty.
Take the penalty. And you get your 3rd and long.
Yeah, number 44 is being held. It's a light. It's a light.
The sideline and a good tackle
shirt
there
tug
as well. They will take the penalty. In lieu of 4th and 6, it'll be 3rd and 18 at the 41.5-yard line.
So
I think we've seen, 2 passes by Bellville in this game? One of them, a big one that set up the touchdown. And off right side, breaking a tackle across the 50 and down to the 47-yard line is D.D. Murray. And we're almost where we would have been had they declined the penalty. Instead of 4th and 6, it'll be 4th and 8 at the 48-yard line. It appears that the Bremas will punt from that spot. Good tackle by Everett Lacey of the Bulldogs to bring down Murray in the open field.
Heck of a job right there, but hey, look at the size of this punter, Todd. Trace Hoppy, the punter and tight end. Nice kick.
Oh, it's fumbled. And
I think Bellville's got it.
Let's check out the call by the officials.
Oh, they looked out. I think it rolled out of bounds before they could get their hands on it. But wow, that was a dangerous.
Boy, that was a slow
play.
That was a slow effort on getting the recovery. So there's the fumble, and then just can't get it, and it goes out of bounds. Brian Harris, the return man, lost the ball, and it took kind of a funky bounce. Fortunately for him and the Bulldogs, it went out of bounds, so Hitchcock will take over at the 10-yard line.
That could have been disastrous, Todd. You just can't give them a short field because they're so sound. You get them a short field and boom, instant touchdown, and now you're looking down 7. Here comes Hitchcock.
Jones throws quickly. It's complete. And up to the 15-yard line. Short gain of 3 yards.
I tell you, Cole Fisher's been a main target for Lloyd Jones today. They like what they see on the right side. You got Kelshawn Johnson here on the bottom of your screen.
Jones will throw quickly again. It's complete. And it'll be about 2 yards short of the first down.
And they're not even looking this way.
Cole Fisher once again with the reception. 3rd down and 2.
Big play. And you know, again, they're not a running team, so it's tough, especially when you go down in the season and you get in these tight games like this. You've got to be able to convert a 3rd and 2, a 3rd and 3 by running the ball. And they just don't really have that in their arsenal. We've got 5 receivers here.
Jones will throw quickly. It's complete. It's a first down and more up to the 29-yard line. First down for the Bulldogs.
Somebody might want to cover Cole Fisher because all they're doing is just pitching and catching to him, and you got to press him.
And Fisher stays down. We'll take a quick break and we'll check in on Cole Fisher. We'll be right back. All right, we are back, and it was actually David Howard who was injured on the play, not Cole Fisher, and he kind of hopped off the field. See, his assistant coach picks him up. Hey, how about the move, man? With that
big piece of cheese out there, my man.
It's a first down for Hitchcock with 4:40 remaining here in the third quarter. Game tied at 7. Jones throws. It's complete, and a big opening across the 40, and blazing his way. And look at this. It's going to be a touchdown for the Bulldogs. Kelshawn Johnson blazes his way for the score.
I tell you what, you get this guy in space, man, and he's tough. He's pretty slight, but, man, he can break a tackle with the best of them. And no flags, great job. Just a simple play, right? One tackle. Just basically got juked right there, and he's a track guy. He's a 4.4, and you're not catching him. Kelshawn Johnson, future Texas A&M Aggie.
Well, we mentioned earlier that coming into the game, he had 12 receptions for 388 yards, and most of them were long touchdown catches, and that fits in that category right there.
Well, he made up for that miss on the previous, off the crossbar and in. On the previous one where he couldn't get his feet in, and hey, makes up for it for a 65-yard touchdown. He did most of the heavy lifting right there.
What a play by Johnson.
Our ballers may come from different backgrounds, different neighborhoods, or even different states. But once they hit that court, they are one unit with the sole purpose of outworking, out-hustling, and beating anyone that stands in their way. It takes an entire team to succeed at the highest level. John Daspit and his team of lawyers work hard to provide justice for the injured, and the Daspit Law Firm will win big for you, man.
The excitement, the emotion, the passion, epic highlights, inspirational stories, unrivaled coverage. This is H-Town High School Sports with Todd Freed.
See it all right here on Space City Home Network.
We're back, and there's Kelshawn Johnson with a 62-yard touchdown reception. And Hitchcock has retaken the lead, 14-7. Todd Freed along with Matt Malatesta, Kennedy Smith on the sidelines.
Kelshawn Johnson, really nice kid. We've had the pleasure of working with him over the past couple of years at our Vype Media Days. Always got a big smile on his face. And, you know, just one of those kind of kids that have it, you know. Another one is Jermaine Bishop of Willis. They're very kind of cut from the same cloth, bouncy kind of kids, good personalities, but just super raw athletically when you get them on the field. Okay. Little squiver.
Bouncer taken at the 30. And out of bounds at the 37-yard line is Travis Turner. Hey, let's check out some of the scores from tonight. Your UTMB scoreboard. Great ball game right here down the road at Challenger Columbia Stadium. 36-34 Deer Park with 3:50 to go over Clear Falls. How about Randall impressively over Fort Bend Marshall? Huge game, 38-7 in the third.
It seems like Randall plays every Thursday night.
Klein Kane getting a battle. They're undefeated, but Klein Oak give them all they can handle. 24-17 at half. And Conroe out north up big on the UTMB scoreboard update.
Speaking of New Caney, remember Kendrick Rescano, the running back in the day, a couple of years back? He is starring at Arizona right now.
Nice. Pitch to Dede Murray, looking for an opening. And then Dede Murray finds space. Down the sidelines he goes, and a first down, and a late flag comes in. So he went out of bounds at the 45-yard line of Hitchcock. The flag came in from the other side of the field. And this could be coming back. Awaiting the call from the officials. And it will be brought back all the way to the 30-yard line. So big penalty against the Bremas, holding. And it will be first down at the 40-yard line. So they lose about 15 yards on that penalty, but still first and 10. Bellville.
And the
quickly
clock
run up to the line.
Continues to run. Oh, and good misdirection.
But a short game. Hitchcock defense has really tightened up on that ground game of Bellville. Isaac Roniski on the handoff for the Bremas. Second down and 10 at the 41-yard line.
And I'm also watching where big number 44 is Malcolm Simpson. Again, he's going to Nebraska, and he's a transfer from Ball. This guy's all over the field, and you can kind of run away from him because he makes so many plays and is a disruptor on that long run. He's the defensive lineman who ran the play down 15 yards down the field.
Third down and 6. Big play for the Bellville Bremas, trailing 14-7, 2:50 remaining in the third quarter at Bulldogs Stadium. They put three receivers stacked left, and they'll throw the ball, and it's incomplete. Bros's pass incomplete, and it looks like Bellville will have to punt again.
And here's the thing. You're really hamstrung when you struggle to throw the ball. When you get kind of, let's call it behind the chains, but it's not really behind the chains. When you're 3rd and 7 and 3rd and 8, it really puts you in a situation where you got to go 2-down territory or break a big run, because they're just not.
And the punt takes a nice bounce for Hitchcock, coming back the other way. So the Bulldogs get the ball right back on a 3-and-out, helped by the big penalty, the holding call.
And Malcolm Simpson all over the field. But what I'm saying is it makes you really one-dimensional. And when you get in those situations when you get penalized and you're in a longer down and distance, it really makes it tough to pick up the first and move the chains. Does that make sense?
It makes total sense.
Perfect, good.
Although I'm not sure what you just said, but it makes sense. 2:29 remaining in the third quarter.
And back here, Lloyd Jones is working some magic. And, in that first drive, you could see he hit to the right side of the field 3 or 4 times in a row.
Good little
Here
reverse.
comes Kelshawn.
And he's got some room
He's going
across the
downhill.
40, across the midfield stripe. And another first down by the speedster, Kelshawn Johnson.
Sometimes it's tough to get him on film because he is moving. Watch him come.
Well, this may be coming back. We have a penalty.
Hold would be.
So from the spot of the fouls, the 40, so they're back to where they started.
Wow,
and here we go again, 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. I didn't see the hold either.
To a bunch over here to the left. 5 receivers. Just so much trust in Lloyd Jones.
Jones throws. It's complete. 35, 40, and a first down up to the 41-yard line.
They just make
For
it
the Hitchcock Bulldogs.
They just make it, easy. And here's where Bellville's in a situation. Yes, you're not going to press coverage. You're going to play off of them, but that allows them to get a quick pass out into the flat and make some moves uphill field. They're playing, let's call it 7-8 yards off of the receiver. But they don't want to get beat deep either. And that's kind of what Hitchcock's game is beating you deep.
Jones fires, and it's complete, and it's a first down to the 49-yard line. Another nice pass by Lloyd Jones.
Lloyd Jones and David Howard again.
David Howard making the catch.
Back in the ball game.
He went out, looked like a pretty rough injury, but he's back. First down at the 49 of Bellville. Hitchcock looking to extend the lead, but you see Howard now, it comes off a little gingerly again.
5 wide. Very wide. And again, coach has all the confidence in the world.
Ooh.
Goodness gracious. Whoa.
That was into the hands of the defender, wasn't ready for it, and incomplete.
Well, the ball should have been caught right in and out of the hands of the receiver that just came in the ball game. Number 13,
Kamari McNeil.
I mean, come on, McNeil. You gotta get the catches when they call your number. Dangerous weapons down in this bottom part of the field. You got Chase Bruton, number 0. Kelshawn Johnson, number 8. Very dangerous.
Jones will turn and scramble. He rolls left.
Got to run.
He's still looking. Now he's
Give it
going
a
to make
shot.
some move. He's running to the 40 and out of bounds, and a first down for Lloyd Jones, the 3rd, all the way down to the 35-yard line of the Brahmas.
He's not going to outrun anybody, but he's just got a kind of smooth style of running. Picks up a first, bobbing and weaving, gets away, can really escape pressure, extend plays with your legs. You hear that all the time in college and NFL football, but man, great job right there, picking up the first and the 2nd and long. Good coverage by Bellville. Empty backfield. Up here comes number 22.
And they'll hand it to him.
Uh-oh. DJ Sanders.
Brought down hard by DJ Sanders.
Got to keep him honest, kind of keep him honest that, hey, we will run the ball when needed. So it's got a tale of two teams. You've got a team in Hitchcock that is not very proficient running the ball because they have a very talented quarterback that can throw the ball all over the field, and a Bellville team that is predicated on the run heavily.
So Jared Dotson got smothered there by DJ Sanders. 2nd down and 10 from the 35-yard line. Dotson in motion. Pass is complete to Johnson, and he'll take it up to the 28-yard line.
We'll probably go into the 4th quarter.
That'll probably be the last play of the 3rd quarter. It will be. So after 3, it's Hitchcock 14, Bellville 7. The Bulldogs are driving. We'll take a break and be back with the fourth quarter.
If you're planning on stepping on the field and matching the intensity, the hustle, and the swagger that we're bringing, then man, you better pack a whole lunch. Nothing is more powerful than a team working together with a single focus to come out on top. Just like our squad, John Daspert and his team of lawyers will never be outworked. They show up every day to fight for the rights of the injured, and they win big for you, man.
Ah, football. The roar of the crowd, the crisp fall air. At least you were going to go to the game until your dog got sick, your in-laws decided to visit for the weekend, the grass needs mowing, your sister decided to have her wedding during the biggest game of the year, and whew, don't sweat it. Take a breath. That's where we come in. Quick Assist seamlessly lists your unused tickets on over a dozen different platforms with the click of a button. And our pricing experts guarantee you're getting the best value for your seats every time. Quick Assist. Your ticket everywhere.
Welcome back to Bulldog Stadium in Hitchcock, Texas. After 3 quarters, Hitchcock leading Bellville 14-7. Let's go down to Kennedy Smith on the sidelines. Kennedy?
Guys, I've got some of the Texas A&M coaching staff here, fellow Aggies with me. Right here we've got the wide receiver coach, Holman Wiggins, and the defensive line coach, Tony Jared Eddy. You guys are here to watch some of your Aggie recruits. We've got DJ Sanders, and we've got Kelshawn Johnson. So I'm curious, what do you guys look for when you're out here recruiting games? What do you like to see in a player?
For us, right, evaluation and recruiting, right, is a constant factor. So we want to make sure that we're doing a great job of getting a chance to see guys compete, get a chance to get out there and go play ball. We always want to look at big-time players that, you know, can extend plays, get a chance to come out there looking for guys that play with big, fast, speed, and play the game the right way.
And on the other side of the ball, what piques your interest?
Violence, effort, you know what I mean, if he can play with his hands. So it's just a constant evaluation, and we want to make sure that we got it right. And obviously with these 2 big-time playmakers, we got it right.
All right, so you've been recruiting in Texas for a while. I'm curious, are the rumors true? Does nobody do it quite like Texas high school football?
Yeah, so I'm a product of Texas high school football. Holman might say different, but there's no place like Texas high school football.
And I think we've actually got a touchdown. But one last question. You've got a game coming up on Saturday against Bowling Green. You guys ready for it? Are we excited?
Yeah, I think our guys have done a great job of prepping for this week. They've done a great job of just managing kind of the highs and the lows, right? Coming off a big win, but now we get a chance to get back in Kyle Field, which is always an amazing job, always a great environment, so we're excited about this weekend.
All right, thanks so much, guys. Lots of Aggies out here. I'll let you guys get back to it.
All right. Doing the interview, you saw the touchdown to Cole Fisher. Lloyd Jones connects. Perfect pass in the end zone to Fisher for the touchdown. Here comes your extra point attempt from Adrian Flores, and that kick is good. And Hitchcock extends the lead 21-7. Here it is again. Jones scrambling left, and he finds Cole Fisher for the touchdown. We'll be right back. We're back. The Hitchcock Bulldogs have taken a 21-7 lead over Bellville on the touchdown pass from Lloyd Jones to Cole Fisher early in the fourth quarter. Todd Fried along with Matt Malatesta, Kennedy Smith on the sidelines.
Hey, Cole Fisher is having a ball game right here. He's just kind of that inside slot receiver, breaks a big one, great play, great hands, very dependable, obviously. Lloyd Jones has probably targeted him 7 or 8 times tonight. The Cole Fisher show, who would have thought? But Lloyd Jones, man, he is spot on and having a tremendous senior season. I don't know. I know Kennedy was talking about he could be close to breaking the all-time school record. We might be getting close. He's got to get over 200 yards today.
Line drive kick, it's taken and returned to the 38-yard line. Don Gillum on the return for Bellville. Bellville, 2 touchdowns. They're not a quick strike offense unless they break a long run. Hey, Matt, I got something to tell you.
Let's go.
In sports, there's talented players and players that work hard to be the best. When you combine talent and hard work, you've got a champion. That's how I describe Daspit Law Firm. Champions. That's to the benefit of their clients that have suffered injuries in an accident. First down. And the Hitchcock defense is all over the ball carrier. And the Bulldogs defense has done a tremendous job, really much of the game.
They have. You're right. And I didn't. Here's the thing. I didn't know if they were really going to be up to the challenge because they're pretty thin on the defensive line, and Bellville is so synchronized, and they make you just be super focused on every play at the defensive line. But I tell you what, they've done a tremendous job. This is not.
Look at this. That's a sack back to the 35-yard line.
Look, it's only
Ryan Bros nowhere to go. And you see leading the charge is number 34, Davon Miles, and a host of others. 3rd down and 15. As we've talked about throughout the game, Bellville doesn't really throw the ball. They average just over 3 passes a game. So they're on the brink of surpassing their average right now.
Well, I tell you what, to me, this is an upset in the making because, again, Bellville was in the state championship game and barely lost
Bros
last
will
year.
throw, and it's incomplete.
Well,
and the Brahmas will have to punt, facing 4th and 14.
Here's my thing. Don't get out of what you do, because while it takes a longer time to get down the field, you're proficient at running the ball. You're not getting chunk plays, but it's moving the chains down the field. It's almost too dangerous to not do what you're usually doing because you're going to give the ball back to Lloyd Jones now, who could potentially extend this lead.
Well, nice high punt by Trace Hoppy. And it takes a big bounce for the Brahmas. Maybe should have been fielded out there. Nonetheless, it's first down at the 18-yard line. Hitchcock will take over with 10:08 remaining and leading 21-7.
Well, Todd, they need to stop. Can we say that? They need to stop big. They need to cause a turnover. Something's going to happen in the Bellville. You know, we've heard this vaunted defense with, you know, some of their big-time athletes. DJ Sanders, super talent. Deontay Keys, number 0 on the other side of the ball, or the other side of the, on the top of your screen, number 0. Super talent. You got to get after the quarterback.
Jones will fake the handoff. He keeps. And he is tackled.
That's one way to do it.
This big DJ Sanders. Gain of only 2 yards up to the 19-yard line.
It's really coming down to the defensive backs and the secondary of Bellville being able to, you know, just be able to stay with the receivers of Hitchcock in the schemes, because Hitchcock is going short, deep. And their biggest plays are honestly 2 or 3 yard passes, which they turn into 12 to 15 yard gains, and in Kelshawn Johnson's instance, a 60-yard touchdown.
Second down and 9 from the 18-yard line.
But you just can't let them sit there and pick you apart.
And the Bulldogs will call timeout and talk about it. Well, we have our Camp Margarita chill moment of the game.
This is kind of becoming my favorite part of the game.
I mean, it's a chill.
That feels absolutely very comfortable.
Oh, that's chilly. I mean, that's freezing.
I mean, it's a nice mist.
It's the Camp Margarita game.
Hey, kudos.
Chill moment.
Kudos to Hitchcock High School and Hitchcock ISD. This is a really nice press box, and they spare no expense when it comes to AC.
It's nice and chilled.
It is brisk. Yeah, we could
Not
be
so
we're
much
in
out
Camp
there.
Margaritaville right now in the press box.
Very impressive out here. They built a beautiful field house. There's a new softball complex behind us, a new baseball field over there. And a lot of good things happening here at Hitchcock ISD and Hitchcock High School. First down at the 19-yard line. Second down, rather, to Jones. Will scramble right.
Okay.
Well, just gets rid of it. And a nice diving catch up to the 26-yard line. They'll spot it at the 27. It'll be third. There we are. Hey. Can you see us? Hello, where's our camera? Hi, everybody. There we are. We zoom in. There's Matt. I'm the one in the nicer shirt. Okay. Third down.
And now Hitchcock goes into kind of not stall mode, but they're running some clock, letting the clock run a little bit.
Now it's stopped. Third down and a foot. Are they going to now measure after all that?
He's well short.
Yeah, they're going to. Now they'll roll the clock. They can use up a lot of clock here. 24 seconds still remaining on the play clock. And we're down to 8:30 left in the ball game, so they can really milk this clock down.
And just
if they get a first down, they're going to put Bellville in a tough spot. Here's Jones. He'll run left, and he has a first down and more. And Lloyd Jones down the sideline to the 38-yard line, and a big first down for the Bulldogs.
Now he's doing it with his feet. Lloyd Jones had a really bad decision. I think it was in let's call it the third quarter, maybe the second quarter, where he threw an interception. Ever since then, he has been on point. I'm not sure he's thrown 2 incomplete passes yet. Great job picking up the first, extending this drive, and you got to pressure him. You got a 3-man front. Maybe you got to bring somebody from somewhere to get him off of what he likes to do.
Jones will keep, runs left, down the sidelines, and a nice gain all the way to the 46-yard line. Let's go back down to Kennedy on the sidelines.
Got a fun little fact for you guys about DJ Sanders. So apparently, when he was younger, he took a year off of football because he was so much bigger than the other kids. He felt bad roughing him up. But, of course, love of the game brought him back, and thank God we get to see this talent.
That is a fun fact.
I do like seeing DJ Sanders, but hey, this is the Lloyd Jones, the third show, Todd. What are we talking about?
Little Chubby doing a great job.
Come on, Chub.
And he scrambles. And then throws on the run. Oh, almost intercepted. Boy, that would have been huge. Darius Hutchinson had a chance at a pick 6. And that obviously would have changed the entire complexion of this ball game. We were singing the praises of Jones, and there, that time, not the wisest throw in the world. And wow.
Boy, he lucked out right there because that could have gone the other way. Jones is probably thinking to himself, I can't be getting too cute here. Let's just pick up the first and keep running this clock. Keeping the ball out of Bellville's hands.
They're down and 2. Big play at the 46-yard line. Jones will keep, runs left, and he has a first down to midfield. Lloyd Jones doing it all for the Bulldogs.
He bobs and weaves around number 0. Deontay Keys got a couple offers right now from UTEP and Stephen F. Austin. Good looking defender, but look, Lloyd Jones is weaving, bobbing, weaving. And I mean, if you're looking at it on the field, Bellville is bigger just at, almost every position on the field.
And the handoff right side going the wrong way. And a big loss back to the 41-yard line. And that was Cole Fisher on the carry, and he got it. He started going backwards.
Good idea by Fisher, though. He slides to continue the clock, but there was a penalty.
Isaiah Rodriguez making the tackle for the Bremas. Now the clock will start again after the big loss of 8 yards.
So Bellville's got to pin their ears back and, get some pressure on Jones so he doesn't have all the time in the world to find an open receiver, because they have an opportunity to get their defense off the field. And second and 20.
They'll hand it off left side, breaking it back. And back to the right side. Jones gets a good block in front of him, but a nice tackle by Caden Becerra. That was Jared Dawson on the carry, who reversed his field. Looks like he is shaking up, maybe his shoulder there. You see Dotson goes left. He comes back the other way. And there's the tackle by Caden Becerra. 3rd down and 18 now, with 6:30 remaining in the ball game. 21-7. Hitchcock.
Tick, 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 ticking away.
We had all sorts of play. Let's see what they rule. You saw the Bellville defender jump over, but then there was movement, so let's see what the call. Illegal procedure is the call against Hitchcock. It'll be 3rd and 23.
Well, what do you do here, Todd? You go for a deep shot, or you run it and run another 40 seconds off the clock?
You run it and run the clock.
There we go.
Because obviously you're up by 2 scores. But they never listen to us, Matt. We'll see what happens here. He actually has a running back in the backfield. And then Jones scrambles right. He goes deep, and it is incomplete. And that will stop the clock. Intended for Johnson, over his head.
So Bellville gets the ball back.
With 5:48.
Plenty of time.
I don't know if I would call it plenty of time, but enough time perhaps. But they could have used up a lot of clock there.
Yeah, by running, right. But we need to see a little D.D. Murray time. He's not back there.
Will Greeby back to punt. Lloyd Jones is the punter. Big rush. Does a nice job to get it out quickly. And it's taken by Beebe to the 30, 35. Cuts it back. And we're going to have a flag.
That's kind of a ticky-tack call right there.
Yeah, that's going to hurt the Bremas. Holding against Bellville. So instead of having the ball at the 38, they'll mark off the penalty from the spot of the foul. Only 5:37 remaining.
they got to get something maybe off tackle, not right in the middle of the field, because Hitchcock's defensive line is doing a tremendous job inside. Take a shot on the outside, running off tackle. Let's see what happens.
From the 25-yard line. Rose will pitch to Murray.
Got some room.
He's got room around the right side. Outside, he goes out of bounds and a first down to the 37-yard line. Dede Murray.
It looks like Murray's either nursing a leg, got a cramp, maybe like a little pull. Something's going on here, but he's not Dede Murray, let's say.
And a big opening right side. It's Murray, though.
And
he gets it up to the 44-yard line, a gain of 6.
And you know, I kept saying earlier in the game, we're going to see this big hit. And Bellville's going to have a big hit. They just haven't yet.
And up the middle, and it'll be a
down.
first down close to midfield. Look at them push that pile. And a first down for the Brahmas. That was a tough run by Kendrick Turner. They'll have to hurry. Under 5 minutes remaining in the ball game, and we have penalties and most likely an offsides. It is 5 yards against Hitchcock. 4:54 remaining. Brahmas do have 3 timeouts. First down and 5 at the 45-yard line. As we wind down non-district play for these teams. And they'll hand it off right side.
Oh, here he goes.
Breaking it to the 30, down to the 25-yard line. Just
Big
coming
hit.
out of there.
Yeah, couldn't find where the ball was.
Isaac Wernitzky on the carry. And we have a timeout on the field.
Good timeout. Get set. Get like 3 or 4 plays called in a row when you get up to the line of scrimmage, and look, they can punch one in here.
And I believe we're going to see our Daspit Law Firm play of the game. This was a good one. Quick pass to Kelshawn Johnson, and then turned on the speed. Kelshawn Johnson, 71 yards for the touchdown. Your Daspit Law Firm play of the game.
It looked like number 11 just kind of even gave up. He's like, I don't have the angle, and I'm not even close to having the angle.
All right, so Bellville will take over at the 26-yard line, first down.
And just a couple of, once you get the first down, get your play ready, and line. They can run fast. They can play fast.
Pros will throw on the run, and it is incomplete. Ryan Bros with the pass to the end zone. Good coverage out there. It'll be second down.
Bros had some room also. Let him get out in space himself and get to the sideline, but pass just out of reach and just well covered, honestly. Look, maybe didn't have it. Up the middle.
And all the way down to the 12-yard line. It'll be another first down.
Clock will stop momentarily as they move the chains.
That's Wernitzky again. Right side, and short gain to maybe the 7-yard line. That was Dede Murray. Clock still running. We're at 4:05 to go in the ball game. They'll hand it off up the middle.
We got a penalty here. I think that Hitchcock couldn't get off of the field. Bellville moving fast. Let's see what the penalty. Are they calling the penalty? Yep, they are.
.357 remaining, second down at the 4-yard line. Officials will discuss the situation. 21-7. They put 2 seconds back on the clock, 3:59. Bellville still has all 3 of their timeouts. That last timeout was called by Hitchcock. And they rush up to the line of scrimmage from the 5-yard line. And how about the defensive play? Brought back down for a loss at the 6-yard line.
Huge play.
Is Murray. Dotson making the tackle. It's now 3rd down. They need to score in a hurry. The pitch to Murray.
Loses his helmet. We got all kind of flags. Face mask.
We got every official in Galveston County just threw a penalty flag. It'll be 1st and goal from the 3-yard line. You see the helmet just yanked off. Here they go up the line quickly. And charging, and it's a touchdown for the Brahmas. So it's not over yet. 21-13. Big extra point attempt by Nick Carlisle. And the kick is good.
Plenty of leg. So now what do, Todd? Do you kick it deep, or you try an onside kick?
I think they'll kick it deep because they have all 3 timeouts remaining.
I would agree.
And there you see the tough touchdown run. Was that Chase? That was
well, here comes a big decision by Bellville. How about this?
Well, this is just the start of it.
Oh, man, there's a ton.
We're going all day. Here's some notable Houston players from that are in the NFL or were in the NFL. You see Cosme, Kenyon Green now, of course, with the Texans. Mike Evans, what a career. Tampa Bay, Brock Wright, Derek Carr. Had a great game last week for the Saints. Andy Dalton's awesome. In the NFL for like 30 years now. Of course, CeeDee Lamb from Foster. And then Danielle Hunter now with Houston Texans. That's just a handful of them.
Yes.
We go on and on.
I was at the Texans game, and I'm looking at this guy, and I'm like, Steven Sims. He's the kick and punt returner. I'm like, where do I know that guy? Sure enough, remember he played at Travis High School, Then he went to Tulsa, just an undersized guy. He just grinds it out and is in the NFL. Here we go.
Onside kick, perhaps. Raul Alvarado lines it, and it's recovered. That was just kicked too hard. And
didn't
on
catch a
top
bounce.
of it was Cole Fisher. Not a bad move at all, because you still have your 3 timeouts, but he just kicked it way too hard.
They call that the Sunday bounce. Just easy like a Sunday. Todd.
Sound like Lionel Richie.
I know, it did.
Easy as Sunday morning.
So here we go. Can they get enough pressure on Lloyd Jones here? And will Hitchcock let her rip, right? So you think, hey, man, let's not do anything crazy, not throw an interception. I think Hitchcock's going pedal to the metal.
Here's Jones. He keeps. And he breaks it back in. Smart move. And gets 6 yards out of it. Stayed in bounds. And a nice gain. And Bellville will have to use their first time out. All the way up to the 49-yard line.
That's a big play by.
This Rogers not happy about something.
Yeah.
All right, so after tonight, it's on to district play for the Bulldogs. Tough district: Silsbee, Hallettsville, Hempstead, Columbus, and Yoakum.
And again, great job by Lloyd Jones. Let your senior manage this game out. Again, this is a bit of an upset. Okay, granted, Bellville's got to come across town. But Bellville had an historic season, and I don't want to hear it. They had a bunch of kids graduate.
You don't want to hear that?
No, because they did graduate a lot on offense. A. B. They got some players on defense. And Hitchcock kind of underplayed last year.
Here's Jones, left side. He's looking for some room around the corner, and he can't get it. Now, did he get out of bounds? No, he did not. So the clock will keep rolling until the Brahmas call a quick timeout.
I was going to say, they kind of underperformed last year in the postseason and took an early exit when they had some more big-time playmakers last year, as well. Damian McDaniel, I believe he was on that team, and he's now at UNLV. He had another receiver. They were loaded last year. But I think the difference this year is Malcolm Simpson, the transfer from Ball, who's giving that defense some teeth. Because that's kind of what they didn't have. And this year, it feels like they're a different team with more of a swagger and or toughness with Malcolm Simpson, who's headed to Nebraska. All right, here's Bellville's schedule.
And you see Columbus next week, and Sealy, LaGrange, Giddings, Madisonville, and Caldwell. Of course, Bellville, as we talked about last year, went 15-1. Lost in the state finals in 4A Division II, 28-26 to Gilmer. Right now in this game, they need to make a stop here. 3rd down and 5. .256 remaining.
And here's the thing, Todd. The safety's pulling, let's call it 15 yards back. You got to bring these guys up, because I do just feel like Jones is going to just run it. It's going to be a designed run.
We've seen that most of the game from Lloyd Jones. And it's a reverse.
They got it covered.
The Brahmas defense is there now, trying to reverse his field. And stopped at the 49-yard line.
And the ball comes out.
Let's see if they ruled out a fumble.
Whoa, hold on a second.
Kelshawn Johnson on the reverse. I think they're going to call this down. Yeah, he's going to be down.
They're going to go check it. They're going to talk about it. They're going to talk about it. Let's take a look. But the clock stops.
Well, it should stop because it's 4th down. And he's down.
Yeah,
he's definitely down, but that clock should keep ticking. I'm not sure what the discussion is all about, but it's 4th down and 4.
So they're going to have to call a timeout.
So now they're going to run the clock.
Do they have any more timeouts?
Well, the officials stop the clock now for some more discussion.
They don't have any more timeouts. Oh, that's their final timeout. Okay. Todd, what are they discussing? If they go for it here. I don't like it. I don't like it. Just kick it deep.
Interesting situation. It's 4th down and 4 from the 49-yard line. Bellville is now out of timeouts. 2:45 remaining. Obviously, a 1st down will seal the victory. Or you punt it away and make them go a bunch of the. And you know, the punter is Lloyd Jones, so he can be in punt formation and just see what's ahead of him there.
Right. This is, well, you're right.
Well, there's always the quick kick too, man.
Yeah.
They got receivers open backfield, 4th down and 4.
Yeah.
Lloyd Jones at 3rd.
Oh, he moved.
We have some movement. And we're going to probably have a false start by the offense. It is. And that changes everything now.
Oh, man.
It looked like they were going to go for it on 4th and 4. And now they will almost certainly will punt the ball.
Who in the wild world of sports is number 44? This guy's 6'8". He's a 6'8" defensive lineman. Jack Mercer is a senior.
I don't see anybody back to receive the punt, man. 4th and 9.
Yeah, here we go.
Yeah, there you go. Now Will Greavy goes back. Jones to punt.
Whistles again. There's
more
flags.
whistles.
I think it's coming. I think it's going back.
Delay of game is the call against the Bulldogs, so that'll be another 5 yards.
So here's the thing. I don't know how much the Bellville special team staff, how confident they are in Greavy, number 10. But you tell Greavy, do not let this ball touch the ground. Go up and catch it. Don't let it get on the ground. And get to the 40. Give yourself a chance here.
Jones gets the punt off.
Catch it.
And it's going to be taken at the 25. And then
you don't have to do anything wild.
Return to the 32-yard line with 2:33 remaining and no timeouts. Bellville will have a chance as they make the big defensive stop. Give their offense the opportunity to come back down the field and tie or even take the lead.
It's going to be tough because they're not a throwing team, A, and B, they've got to run the ball in the middle of the field. So, but the beauty is they got a chance. They got a chance.
And it's D. Murray, handoff right side. They will have to hurry. That's a gain of just a couple of yards to the 34-yard line.
And again, Murray doesn't look like his explosive self. I'm still waiting on them to hit the big one.
And they'll hand it off left side.
Oh, goodness.
And breaking a tackle, but then brought down hard after another short gain. And we're down to 2 minutes remaining in the ball game.
Got to get up.
And like it or not, the Brahmas might have to throw the ball.
You got to run. You got to run it because they cannot throw it. You've got to run it.
And Bros will throw it, and it is complete. A diving catch. What a catch by Ethan Wright, and a first down for Bellville at the 43-yard line.
How clutch was this catch? It's a big-time catch right here.
And the handoff right side, that's a gain of 4 to the 47. 135 again.
Chipping away.
They have no timeouts remaining, and if you're wondering why they're not throwing it more, because that's just not what they do. Second down and 8. And Bros is brought down.
Get up to the line and spike it. What's going on here? They got to get back. What are the receivers doing downfield?
We're down to 110, third down and 12. Bros will roll left. He's scrambling, in trouble. He throws. It's complete. And then getting out of bounds to stop
the clock.
Oh, they're running the clock still. Boy, it sure looked like he had gotten out of bounds, but the official says no. So it's 4th and 2. They got to get the first down at the 49-yard line. This is it. And now we have a whistle.
I think they might have a timeout.
And that would have had to have been Hitchcock.
Yeah.
Oh, my.
Hitchcock timeout.
That's a break for Bellville. They had to hurry. The clock did not stop on that last reception. It looked like he had gone out of bounds, but the official said no. And then
let's take a look. Did he get out of bounds?
He certainly had the opportunity to get out of bounds. It's a good pass. Oh, you can see that there he's out there.
He's still moving forward.
Bryson Stewart made the catch, and the officials ruled that his forward progress had stopped before he got out of bounds. And then they had to rush to get the playoff on 4th and 2. It looked like they were stopped, but the whistle blew. Hitchcock called timeout, which was quite fortunate for Bellville. Gives them a chance to regroup with 36 seconds remaining. Down 21-14, 4th down and 2 to go at the Bulldogs' 49-yard line. They'll hand it off right side.
First down.
And it's a first down for the Brahmas at the 45-yard line. 33 seconds remaining. Bros will spike it.
That's what you got to do. You got to spike it. And I just don't know what you call here. It's tough. It's a situation where do you hit it up the middle, keep running 3 or 4 more plays, and then take a shot at the end zone, and you get the ball. You know, if you get the ball down to about the 30-yard line.
Hey, they're almost going to run this play. They're going to get a penalty here. They're down to 4 seconds on the play clock. 2, 1. They just get it off. Bros back to throw, and he gets sacked back at the 48-yard line. We're only down to 20 seconds. Time for maybe one more play for the Brahmas, unless they quickly spike it here. We're down to 12 seconds. Bros hands it off to Murray, right side.
He's got some room.
Murray still going to the 36-yard line, and he gets out of bounds, but we have a flag.
A holding.
Oh, my. Wow. What a tough call against Bellville. They would have had a chance.
They have 5 seconds left.
Well, they would have had a chance to throw into the end zone. At the 35-yard line is where they would have had the ball, but they call holding way back. And now there's not much they can do but throw the ball around, and See what happens. That's a tough break for the Brahmas. Here's Bros. He'll float it out there. And it's intercepted. And out of bounds, and that will end the ball game.
Wow, what a game. How about Hitchcock shocking the world?
The Hitchcock Bulldogs defeat Bellville in a thriller, 21-14. Look at the celebration on the other side of the end zone. The Bulldogs. It's a happy group there, Matt.
Well, hey, kudos to the Bulldogs. Their defense played really, really well and just toughened up and just didn't get pushed around by that Bellville offensive line. And what they do on offense, just a tremendous effort by the defense. Lloyd Jones, what are you going to say about Lloyd Jones, the quarterback at Hitchcock? What a game.
Looked like that was Everett Lacey who might have made the interception. And it was all over before this play happened, but still, exciting finish for the Hitchcock Bulldogs. And down the sidelines on the return. Hey, he wanted a touchdown. Everett Lacey making the interception. Congratulations. There's your two head coaches. And a good ball game here in Hitchcock, Texas.
How about that? It's a long ride home for Bellville.
It's a long ride home for all of us.
That's right.
But not as far as Bellville. All right, so that'll do it for everybody. Thanks a lot to everyone here in Hitchcock and their hospitality. Great game tonight as the Bulldogs pull out the 21-14 victory. I'm Todd Freed for Kennedy Smith on the sideline, Matt Malatesta in the booth, Sam Schrade and the hardworking crew. We'll see you next week at Freedom Field in Iowa Colony for Randall in Iowa Colony. Final again, Hitchcock 21, Bellville 14. Good night, everyone.